I can't believe we're doing this. I can't believe we are doing this. We're bringing Skoda of all brands to Formula One. I could have chose any other car brand out there. Could have chose Ford. Could have chose Chevy. Nah, let's bring fucking Skoda of all car brands. But welcome to F1
This is
2021,
where you
my
can view our
career
current
mode.
facilities
Oh
and the
my god, I
effect they are
clicked the
having on the
wrong thing.
business. You can also invest some of our cash into upgrades for these facilities. It's important to use the time between races to the fullest extent. And that's where these activities come in. Manage everyone's time as efficiently as possible to maximize the team's performance.
I've done this before. I know how everything works. Okay, so I'm doing this because one, I am tired of watching Ferrari do the same cycle of sucking every time. So I'm going to beat them. I don't know what's that going to accomplish, but I just need to feel good about what's going on with Ferrari and all that shit. Secondly, I just wanted to do this because I wanted to do something different, away from War Thunder. That was still somewhat enjoyable. But again, I brought Skoda into the team. Don't know why, but we're gonna advance time and we're gonna do our car reveal
Hey boss,
now.
I think we could better manage our time by organizing some team activities. Head to the activity screen to see what we have available.
Now, this paint scheme is not the best. I'm gonna just say that right now. It is not the best. But here we go. Oh my god, it looks so fucking horrible. Oh my god. I think I just acquired cancer by looking at this car. Holy shit. And I truly do mean holy shit. So we got nothing in the works. I don't actually know. Let me backtrack that. We can buy this. However, I want to save up before we do anything with the aerodynamics chassis and all that. We're gonna save up. The hell is this? Mail? Oh, I already did this. We're just going to save up our money, run our races, and score our first points. That is anywhere in the top 10. Outside of the top 10, we do not get points. I'm not looking for a win right off the bat. Would that be nice? Yeah, but let's be realistic here. This is Skoda, a
Hey,
brand that's not
welcome
really
to the team.
well
I'm your
known.
head of R&D.
I'll let this
My
guy
name's
talk.
Stu. Please make yourself at home. You're going to be using this workstation pretty regularly over the coming months, so spend some time to get familiar with it. You should be able to access everything from messages to vehicle development.
Mhm. So how these streams are going to work is that I'm going to run every single session for a certain period of time. I don't know how long it will be, but it's going to be for a certain period of time. And we're also going to do basically every session. That's basically what I'm getting at. We're going to do every session, and then the race, I'm going to include that too. Why would I not? I don't know, but we're just going to jump straight into it. And you know, this is gonna be our first laps out with the car. I don't know if we did testing. Okay, this car is fresh out the lot. You know, it's just been created. All those people in the stands is unrealistic. There's Max. Low douche. What's good, Jaeger?
Morning, boss. Jeff here. Thanks again for bringing me on board. You've found a lot of talented people for this team. I can't wait to see what we can accomplish.
Hi,
Our
Jeff.
journey to the Constructors' Championship starts here today, and the car is ready to head out whenever you are.
Okay. This lime green piece of shit. Okay. Free practice sessions are vital. I already know this. I already played the game before, but for some reason, it just restarted everything, so everything before is just completely gone. But it's whatever. It's alright. We're just gonna do a flying lap and just see what happens. I'm not looking for top of the board already. And here we go. Alright, now I'm in control. I was about to go to sleep. I saw my
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Alright. He said, I think it's best if I just get a wheel instead. Been to Nuremberg a few weeks ago, a lovely place, I must say. That's nice. That is actually very nice. Good for you, mate. Y'all are not seeing this, okay? Y'all are not seeing a damn thing. All of this is a part of your imagination. None of this is real, okay? GTA 6 gameplay, bruh. I don't really like this track. I don't know why. I think this is best for real because I'm playing on controller. But I've been able to win races on controllers, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe it's just a skill issue. It Oh my god, this car is slow. Oh my god. You wanna race? Racist? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Do not get that twisted. No. If I managed to get myself into F1, I'll never know. That wasn't real. We're just going wide. We're going wide. Wider than we should, wider than we need to be. I'm not. Oh my god. Or it's gonna be faster than our previous lap. That's still something. Am I happy about it? No, not really. Jeff, Jeff, I don't want to do this anymore, Jeff. Jeff. Oh, Jeff. By far my favorite stock ever. I think I gotta break early into these corners. And then let's get the optimal line here. Oh my god. Even. Yeah. I'm not sure about this one, Chief. I'm not too sold on this car. Whatever we did to it is fucking unusual. What the fuck is going on? Why can I not turn? What is going on? I turn into the corner and all of a sudden this car says, no, let's not turn. We're not going to turn. We're gonna go straight. Literally just like that. Do I just like go on the brakes? Or do I don't know what I'm doing. I think I I'm just problem. This sucks. Alright, I think that's enough practice. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Let's return to the garage. I'm done. Let's go to the garage. I don't even know where we placed that. I don't even want to know. You know, we're just gonna go out once again. Maybe we can. Okay, I watched. He went into third gear into that corner. He downshifted into third. So maybe it is just me. Maybe it is just me. But we'll see. Oh, okay. That was my fault. I did not steer exiting that corner.
That's our fastest lap so far. Good enough for P3.
Yeah, wait, that. You know, that cost us time though. I didn't cut into the corner. I didn't get a good exit, or didn't get a good entry into that corner. That's what I was supposed to say. And I am fully cranking the stick to the left. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing when I'm trying to turn the car under braking. Am I just supposed to just? I don't know. I don't know because it doesn't want to turn. It just doesn't want to turn. It just doesn't want to turn. Somehow we gained time. Ow. Yeah, I think this lap's arguably worse. So we're just gonna. Yep, we're just gonna do that. And if we're not in at least the top 15, yeah, this is not a no.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Verstappen, Bottas, and Sergio Perez. And that's it, practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it? That's not very nice. It's far from nice. Should we do? I promised every session, so I guess I'm gonna do it. Okay, yeah, sure, thank you. My thumb hurts. Session info. Oh, you can skip to this? Nah, let's go on and practice still. Oh, he was in fourth gear. Not third, he was fourth. I don't think I should have slowed any more further into that corner. Nope, I went. How did I go more wide into that corner than before? Oh, alright. Something I'm doing wrong there. There's something I'm doing wrong in that corner. Yeah, this is gonna be a worse lap over. How? What did I do wrong? There's something I did. I don't know what it was, but there's something that I did on that first lap, and I don't know what. We're gonna find out. Certainly not that. How do you set yourself up for that bit of a corner? Actually, there. Just curve down, swoop. No, that wasn't it. I don't know why I tried to do that. You don't swoop in. Got a good. Just go ahead and just brake. That was sort of smooth. That was good. That was not. Past that section. Past that section. So don't have to do it ever again. This. There you go. Well, we're losing time again. What do I have to do? And why do you not turn for that corner? Do I need to let off more early? I think that's what I need to do. I need to let off more early. And I messed that section up again. Denying them, I'm just going to mess up that corner. Okay, you know what? We're just going to... With that one lap we have, that's good enough. I don't know where we're gonna be placed at, but
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Bottas, Verstappen and Sergio Perez. And that's
that
it.
gives
Practice is
me
officially
some level
over.
of optimism.
Until next time, goodbye.
That we got 8th. You're
Good day
what,
today. Let's have your
17th?
take on it. It looks like you've really been focusing on research and development this season.
Let's just give a shout out to the aero department.
You didn't spend much time practicing. Are you saving your car for the main event? Appreciate your time.
I don't even know what the fuck I just picked. You know what? We're gonna go to qualifying. I feel like we got a good enough car. I don't think we're gonna do well in the race, but you know, it's whatever. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Section right off the bat. That first corner was when I what? When I what? I don't know what the hell. You should know that. Skoda. These were powered by Skoda. Nothing more, nothing less, just Skoda. And I don't know. That is my teammate ahead of me. I need to lock it. I'm like, how do you get into that corner? Wasn't enough. Was surprisingly my best corner there yet. I'm not even fucking lying. Now, best corner there yet. That was my best attempt at that corner.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Ow. You want to explain to me how that's possible? I certainly don't know how that's possible. Apparently, I do not. EK's pulling over. He doesn't even want. He doesn't even want to be associated with. Doesn't he think? In which I wouldn't blame you. Lay back into these little fucking mistakes. This section is pretty good though. Just gotta cut back around, play. Losing time though, that's just neat. You ever think my brain is still in NASCAR? Wasn't I supposed to pit this time?
Drop to P4.
What? One lap of fuel in the tank. I'm gonna actually lose my damn mind. I don't think it's car, I don't think it's the track, I just think it's me. Genuinely, I think that's the actual issue. So what am I doing? What was tapping of the brakes? What was that about? Genuinely, what was... Look who's behind me. How am I even going to starting the top 10 tomorrow? And I just realized I passed pit lane again. Can I spin out? Can I do that? Can I purposely, like, spin myself out? Let's see. We're gonna start. Where are we gonna start?
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Verstappen, Bottas and Sergio Perez. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Ninth. In a Skoda, we're ninth. Where's my teammate? Where is he at? Where's my teammate? Oh. See, buddy. I think you and Schumacher are, in the world of F1. You two are examples of the name not equaling talent. So, fuck you, Mazepin. Anyway, Lance Stroll is where he needs to be. Who is our top three? You got and then you got Bottas and Perez. Okay. And then you got Hamilton, Norris, Ricciardo, Sainz, Leclerc, me, and Vettel. And then there's the rest of them. You didn't see it already. Okay. Ninth in our team's debut, in my debut, in my teammates' debut, and Skoda comes into F1.
I think we can call that a successful qualifying.
And they got a ninth.
With a good chance in the race.
I don't think we're going to fare good in the race. If we want to get points, everyone has to crash out. Literally, everyone has to crash out. Talladega Night style.
Today, as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best at turn 1, of course, and then another soon into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we can see 1 or 2 flat spots into the tight left-hander of turn 10.
I don't like that bendy section in the middle of the track. I think that's my weakest point.
Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't
Oh, isn't those Giovinazzi? I think he races in the WC now.
100% for long duration.
Good for him. Good for him. And our lime green piece of shit. I don't know what I was thinking with that color combination.
Time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Perez, Hamilton, Lando Norris, and Ricciardo, Sainz, Leclerc, Daniel, and Sebastian Vettel. Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Lance Stroll, and Tsunoda. Ocon, Raikkonen, Antonio Giovinazzi, and George Russell. Piquet, Mick Schumacher, Latifi, and Nikita Mazepin. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Power up, power on.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do an audio test right now, so let me see. Okay, I sound good. I think that cured the echo issue, because I didn't have my headset and mic on, or the mic attached to my headphone set. Bro, what the hell? Alright, so formation lap.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
My battery controllers look, bruh. Oh, okay. I thought I quit the session. Don't run into the back of the Ferrari. They haven't pissed me off yet. Bro, what? They actually fucking removed me. They said, get the fuck out. They did. Yo. They don't play around, bro. They don't play around. You hit one guy accidentally. They said, nah, you're removed from the formation lab. Let's try this shit again. Oh my god. This is my teammate back there. I think he's all the way back there. Don't run into the back of the Ferrari. Just... don't spin out either, please. Just gonna warm up the tires. Weave back and forth, NASCAR style, of course. Gasly's on mediums. I don't know why, I just pointed that out, but he's on mediums. Oh my god. Just, the only track I'm looking for is Monza. That's the only track I'm looking forward to. Monza, please. Come sooner. Come sooner, fam.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Alright. I am inside Charles Leclerc. I just went inside Charles Leclerc. I phased right through him, and now he's phasing back through me. Okay. Also, if I DNF during the race, I'm not flashing back. That is a new rule. If I DNF in the race, I am not flashing back. It is what it is. Because the game did that, apparently. I don't know. It's not like I chose to be. Alright, 5 red lights. And away we go. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. We're good. We're Gucci. We good. I'm probably gonna fall all the way back to the pack, but you know what? Running up here, you know, it's fine. We good. We alright. That was a good corner there. I like that. That was a magnificent corner. This is not a magnificent corner. That is an awful corner. Get back here, Norris. You jackass. Okay, no, he's pulling away. His McLaren is superior to my Skoda. Okay. I wish we could make adjustments to this car. Like, to me it feels kind of tight, but that might just be me. Of course, Max Verstappen has the fastest lap. Why wouldn't he? He's in a Red Bulls. He's in a Red Bull. And he's in his prime right now, so... Please allow me to get the inside. Thank you. I need to itch my nose. Nose was itchy. Yeah. That's not my nickname. I stole that from somebody else. Another YouTube creator calls Red Bull Red Balls. Don't ask why. They just do. They just do. And I'm not gonna question it any further.
Okay, we've lost the position. That's us down the place.
Yes, Jeff, I think I know how gaining and losing positions work. I will ask why. Ask the original creator. That's all I gotta say. Hi, Leclerc. He's gonna pass me by. Okay, that's wonderful of you. Extremely wonderful. What the fuck? Whoa. Okay, what happened there? Actually, what happened there? Because I didn't do anything. Oh.
MFD for a new strategy option.
You know, that's actually wonderful. That's perfect, actually. My ABS? Shit, I don't know. It's Sonoda. You know, you can go on by at this point. My race has gone from bad to worse. Now I got wing damage. My car is probably not going to turn as good. I can't flash back because now I've gone way too far. Hello, Akon. How are you doing?
Green flag.
How the fuck? Wait, whoa, what? How? Genuinely, how? How? Was that my fault? Did I cause that? Is that my fault? Or did he just, you know... I just want to get out of here, please. I don't want to race Bahrain anymore. My car is so fucked. Yeah, that's fair. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna pit. I'm gonna pit this time, and I'm gonna fix his damage. I don't care if I go a lap down. I see my teammate back there. I am going to pit because of this damage. I literally cannot turn that good with this damage. Hi, teammate. Don't mind me. I'm just struggling. There's if I get passed by fucking Nikita, I'm gonna retire. Nope. I'm not a loser. I'm gonna push through. We're just gonna pit. I don't care how much time we're gonna lose. I don't care how much time we're going to lose. We're just gonna come down. We're just gonna come down and pit, fix the damage. Fix the damage, please. What do I need to learn about pit stops?
Lost in the pit. But ensure that you don't get too greedy as you approach the pit lane speed limit line. On the approach, you'll see a notification of the pit lane speed limit and your distance to the limit line. If you cross this threshold too fast, you'll be given a speeding penalty, so be careful.
I think I know how. I just wanted to click on something. You gonna give me a new wing? Thank you. Just a reminder that we started 9th.
Exit now.
And it's been 4 laps, and I am now dead last.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
That's just me. That is just me. Okay. Okay, brake a little bit more for that corner, obviously. Damn. I don't know if I made up time or lost time. I probably lost time, honestly. I don't know at this point. No, I think I actually made... No, never mind. I will shut my mouth.
28.7 seconds.
Oh my god, I think I actually saw someone go by down that back straight. Now we're 20 seconds off. What were we before? Like 25? 26 seconds off? I don't know. I can always go back and check the footage, but honestly, I'm just trying to focus on, you know, making up this lost ass ground. And I bet Kimmy's just gonna sock me right in the face, as he should. You know, as he should. God, my thumb hurts. This is why it's probably better to race with a wheel. So I have more control. Oh shit. Okay, got a little squirrely there. That's my mistake. I'll admit it. That is my mistake.
Gap to car in front is 20.3 seconds.
Now we're down to 19 seconds, which is... Okay, that was... Overshot that corner. Admittedly, I overshot that corner. Whoa, okay. I'm definitely gaining on Kimmy. That I know for sure. I am gaining on him. And seemingly the rest of the pack. It was all reds across the board. Golly. Okay. That was my fault. I don't think I'm supposed to clip the curb that much. I think that actually might slow me down. Again, I wasn't expecting anything good out of this.
Okay, gap ahead is 17.6 seconds.
17? How? How are we 17 seconds behind now? I heard them. Going by, I just did. Now we're 16 seconds. We'll be top 3. You sure about that, buddy? Let's be real here. You're driving a Skoda. A Skoda Mercedes. We didn't even get that good in practice. I qualified 9th, first of all.
Gap to teammate ahead is 25.0 seconds.
Thank you, Jeff. Now, I will take fault for the wing damage. I'm not, no. Listen here. You absolute troglodyte. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't a good. Okay, that was bad. That was disgusting. Putrid. Nah. I'm catching Kimmy. If you've been paying attention to like the time intervals, I have been catching them because of these fresh new tires, I think. And I don't know when they're gonna pit. That's the thing.
Be careful, I think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Yeah, that's expected. Oh, Kimmy's pitting. Okay. I mean, that's welcome. I'll golly take a free position. Yeah. We're at 25 or around 20 something and now we're down to 12. I'd say that's something at least, because if I wasn't pushing, I would have just been going like 20 around this whole track. It's 11 seconds. There's a red sector, but hey, who cares? We're catching them anyway. Yeah, I see them. I could even hear them before. Whew. That's a little slick. This hairpin always gets me. But we managed that time. We managed. Again, that's Skoda. That is Skoda. That's just Skoda for you, okay? When they came into the sport, they said, hey, we have big dreams. But not a lot to accomplish those big dreams. But hey, they came on anyway with high hopes. In fact, where's my teammate running? Can I see that? Where is he running? 14th. He's running 14th. Okay. The rest of them haven't pitted yet.
Uh-oh. Whoop. Alright. That's my fault. That is my fault. I applied the throttle way. Okay, that's also my fault. God motherfucking damn.
That was a heck of an impact.
Yo, Kimmy, this fucking, yo, no, I find that fucking hilarious. I find that so goddamn hilarious. This guy, he got his revenge. I can't even be mad. He got his revenge. Do you know what? GG. He got his revenge. He got his revenge. Truthfully, he got his revenge. That was from earlier. You can't say that because I was making up time. I was making up time and you know it. You cannot say that. I was making up time. I find that so hilarious that the same guy that I spun out came back and made me fucking DNF. I know the rules. I cannot flashback, but I'm gonna just replay this one more time because it's actually so hilarious. He didn't turn. He didn't even turn to avoid. You see that? He didn't even turn to avoid. He just... But hey, since I DNF, we can move on to the next race. We retire. We can move on to the next race. That's a good thing. When you talk about these skills, I played this game before. Truthfully, I have had some skill issues, but I ain't perfect. Who won? Was it Max? Did Max win? Yep.
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car to maximise the strategy.
Nah, I don't think I want to.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving.
Oh, finally a fucking Hamilton podium. Finally. If it can't happen in the real world, it can happen in the digital world. Nah, mate, we good. Where did my teammate finish? I actually want to know. Where did he finish? Let's see. Lewis got the fastest lap.
Some amazing talents out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Pedro Piquet gets my vote today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Red Bull take over as championship leaders. Well,
wait, how did Yuki DNF? Probably engine failure. So Piquet finished 15th. I finished dead last. We didn't get any points either way, so it's meh. So it's Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton in the top 3, Bottas, Norris top 5, then Sainz, Ricciardo, Leclerc, Gasly, and Vettel the top 10. Honestly, that's a pretty standard top 10 in 2021. Nah, I was like an idiot magnet. I would take fault. Thank you. Why was it daytime? The race happened at night, unless the interviews happened the next morning. I don't know. I need a drink. Ah, shit. Go to event, what? Okay.
The personnel department has asked us to deal with this. We have a couple of options here. Take your time. What you decide to do will have consequences. The department wants me to pass on their thanks for helping out.
Okay, so here's the point standings. Max, Perez, Hamilton, and then the rest of us is... and in constructors, we have no points on constructors. None. We're actually beating out 3 teams, which is... it's something. Yeah, let's get some development work done, shall we? Yeah, under tray, sure, powertrain. Let's get some spark plugs. How would that put us? Huh? Okay. I guess. Next is Imola. At least I think that's the track. They don't race here anymore. They held their last race this year. I think this is Imola, though. I could be wrong. Nope, it's Imola.
They'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
This track, I don't hate it. It's not a bad track. I'd say I'm actually decent at this track. Bahrain, no, that was just... I can't get down Bahrain for some reason. I don't know what it could be. Yeah, we're gonna run a few laps here. We're gonna run this race, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Or a night. It doesn't really matter. Okay, he's in third, entering that corner. Whoop, okay. Okay, that went a little bit too deep. A little too deep. We probably have to go back to get some new tires after this lap, because I think these ones are shot. Oh, yep, shot. Okay. Okay, whoa, how the fuck did I get purple that time? What the hell? Nah, this game's bugging. Actually, no, we're gonna run one lap. And then we're gonna see where we can improve. Okay. That time I went a little bit too fast into that corner. And I braked a little bit too much into that corner. Okay. That's a mistake. Well, learn to minimize. Okay. Okay. And that corner can use a little bit of work too. Ugh. $1:23.7. I think people are going to get a faster lap time than that. Yep. Oh, okay. That was... What was I doing there? That wasn't a good corner at all. And I'm in the gravel again. What the fuck? I think this is all just on me. Hold on. Nope, nope, okay, nope, keep it straight, keep it straight, keep it straight. Okay, what was going on there? Why can I not turn? I had it full crank to the right. Ugh, now this lap's gonna be botched. Man. I was up 2/10 that time as well. No biggie. No issue.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature.
Thank you, Jeff.
and surface temperature.
Thank you, Jeff.
You'll get the best
Thank you, Jeff.
performance
Thank you,
when
Jeff.
inside
Thank
the
you.
operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps.
We're just going to pit this time. We're gonna fast forward and see where my time stands up. And then we're gonna go back out there and improve on certain mistakes on some areas of the track. So yeah, just haul me in, guys. Just haul me in. What does that say? CM21. Car F1 chassis event Grand Prix. Let's accelerate time, shall we?
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Okay, third, fourth. If we drop out of the top 10, I'm going back out. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Okay. I waited enough. Let's go back out. Okay, that was my fault. That was my fault. How do I brake good enough for that section? Like, how? Do I just let off here? No, okay. How? How do I go about this corner? Do I go like this? Like that! Ha ha! Alright. So the rest of the track should be a breeze. We can go out here if we want to. We have 2 seconds. That should put us somewhere in the top 10. Somewhere. Oh? P3, you say? I don't think we're going to get any better than that. I really don't think we're going to get any better than that. Unless I really lock in. No, we're up 3/10 in our previous lap. Yeah, no. We're not. We're not getting there. So we're just going to... and just see where we go off from there. Because I don't think I was going to get any much better of a lap than that. So we're just going to see. God damn.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top 3.
7th.
Bottas and Max Verstappen. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula 1 action.
Okay. So I need to find 1.3 seconds to get a 120. I don't think that's honestly possible. I don't think getting a 120 with a undeveloped car is possible. We're gonna try, but I don't think it's gonna happen. What time is it? 7:48. Meh. 120 possible? Nah, probably not. If we can get a 122 or like a 120 something that's, you know, beating our previous time before, I'd say I'll be happy about that. Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did... Yo, hold on. I'ma just retire then and there. We got a 120. We got a 120.1. Retire right then and there. Don't do anything else. Retire right then and there. Let's see where that places us. Let's see.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Bottas, Verstappen,
Fourth.
Perez.
Fourth.
Incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
There's something. There's something in this car. Where did that teammate place? 17th. All we had to just pick up 4/10. I don't know if that's possible, but as I said, I was getting a 120. But yo, no. I'm sorry, but I'm like actually excited. 120. I don't think we're getting a 119. It's like on that flying lap, I just lock in. There's like a certain lap that I cannot replicate. And I don't know why. But I don't think we're getting a 119. I don't think that's actually possible. We can try. 119. I don't think that's possible, guys. I honestly think that it might be impossible. But we're gonna see in 3, 2, 1 now. Okay, that right there, that was a bad section. That was a very bad section. Don't talk, don't talk, don't talk. Wait, hold on.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Bottas, Hamilton and Sergio Perez. And if today's practice...
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Daniel, Perez, and Max Verstappen. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters in red today. They've all turned out for what we have every expectation of being a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. 3.1 miles of track here at Imola featuring 19 turns, 9 to the right and 10 to the left. Remember that Imola differs from most other Formula One circuits as it's driven anti-clockwise. Let's hope no one forgets that today. The exit from turn 18 will probably be the setup for many of today's overtakes, leading as it does into the longest straight of the circuit and its only DRS zone. With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Daniel lines up on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas and Leclerc, Ricciardo, Norris, Sainz and Pierre Gasly, Vettel, Fernando Alonso, Lance Stroll and Ocon, Tsunoda, Raikkonen, Antonio Giovinazzi and George Russell, Piquet, Latifi, Mick Schumacher and Nikita Mazepin. And now it's time to head down to the track.
get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can. The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights. Okay, clear. Caution, the virtual safety car has just been deployed due to a buildup of debris on the track. slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon. Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus. Our gap to the car in front. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. strategy is available on the MFD. The gap to the car ahead is 2.0 seconds. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place. Your front right tyre has a puncture. Release, release. Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy. Blue flag. We're not racing the car behind. Let them past when you can. We're We're trailing our teammate by 48.6 seconds. Gap to car in front is 25.7 seconds. Pedro is in the pits. Pedro in the pits. Okay, gap ahead is 12.7 seconds. strategy is available on the MFD. Our gap to the car in front is 2.7 seconds. Tyre condition is still looking good. Great manoeuvre. You made it look easy. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Okay, the car behind has newer tyres than you. Maintain our gap if possible. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. The gap to the car ahead is 1.8 seconds. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Car ahead by a couple of seconds a lap. boxing this lap. Give us the best in-lap you can. The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Green flag. Okay, some information on Raikkonen. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Gap to car in front is 5.2 seconds. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got a puncture on your front right tyre, puncture in the front right. Complete, go now. Look after these tyres now. We want